Hey podcaster, I'm Tim Wahlberg, your podcast performance coach, with another actionable tip so you can grow your authority and convert with ease. Today's tip is play the long game. I want to start off by reading some fan mail. Don't worry, I'm not just going to stroke my ego. I promise we'll get right back to this being about you. Here's a message from Nigel M. This was on International DJ Day a couple of months ago. He left this comment on a DJ's Facebook page asking his listeners for stories about DJs they remember. So Nigel wrote on this guy's Facebook page, LOL, I was such a nerd in high school, ... Stayed home every Sunday night and listened to the Top 40 with Timothy T on CJDC. Yeah, Timothy T. He's talking about me. I'm Timothy T. Or at least I was back in the mid-90s during the early days of my radio career. Go ahead, do the math. This guy brought up a memory almost 3 decades ago. At first, I was humbled. I really didn't know I had that kind of staying power. That what I did so long ago had any kind of impact. But then I realized something. We as broadcasters and podcasters often don't know the impact our words or efforts are having. So many listeners of ours press play on our show, but never reach out or take any kind of action. But these days, it's a lot easier for someone to reach out to you. I certainly hope that you are giving your audience every opportunity to connect and engage with you. Make sure you listen to episode 102, by the way. Help your listener take the next step. Enabling your listener to take that next step is important, but know this. There is going to be a large percentage of your listeners who will never reach out. That doesn't mean what you are sharing doesn't have an impact on their lives. What you share, especially when you are entirely listener-centric, does make a difference for people. All of the tools you're sharing, the insights, the insider knowledge you have, the transformational stories you and your guests are telling, episode after episode, this stuff matters. If you're podcasting for your business, anytime someone presses play, they're looking for help to solve a problem. Anytime someone subscribes, it's because they found what you had to offer valuable. They're there. They're listening. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep serving them. Know that what you have to offer is making a difference because you've done it before for many, many people. So here's my tip today. Bookmark this episode for any time you're having one of those what's the point kind of days when you're seriously thinking about hanging up your mic. And remember that your listeners need you. They love you and they will remember you. And while some don't reach out and most of them won't, some will, and they'll let you know how awesome you are and they'll want to work with you. One day, for them, the time will be right and your episode, that one episode that you put out, will make them take that next step. That's what it's all about. Keep podcasting and keep your listener in mind when you do, and you will have an impact. And I hope that's just the tip you need. Now, if you need help increasing the impact, get yourself on my calendar. It's a free 15-minute coaching call, and I'd love to connect with you, like now or next week, but not in 30 years, all right? And subscribe right now in your favorite podcast app so you never miss an episode of Just One Tip. Get on my calendar by hitting that link in the show notes or by going to podcastperformancecoach.com. I'm Tim Wahlberg. See ya!